Speech 1. Good morning, Principal Sir, Madam, teachers, and friends. Today I am going to give a short speech on Independence Day. We must take part in the events with devotion. It is very important to honor the flag and sing national anthem. We must remember our brave freedom fighters on this day. We should be dressed like Bapu, Chacha Nehru, and Bhagat Singh in order to remember them. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and Sikhs must celebrate the day together. It is also a national holiday today. I feel proud to be an Indian. We should love our country. Let us contribute your service to this country. It was very pleasing to address you all. I thank one and all for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Happy Independence Day.
Speech 2. Dear Principal Sir, Madam, teachers and friends. Today we have come here to celebrate the Independence Day of India. On 15th August in 1947, we got independence from Britishers. First Prime Minister of India, Chacha Nehru, raised the Indian flag at Red Fort in New Delhi. He also gave his famous speech that day. It was called Trust with Destiny. India became a freedom nation on this day. Freedom was not easy to get. Many brave freedom fighters had died. They had died to make the country free. We should remember their courage and fight. They bravely fought for 200 years. We must remember them and honor them. Raise the flag high and sing national songs. Do not put the flag down. Do not tear the flag. Freedom is very important, so keep it safe. With this, I end my speech. Thank you and happy Independence Day to all.
Speech 3. Respected principal, teachers, staff members, and all my dear friends, I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart on this day of national reverence when we celebrate the Independence Day today. I feel immensely honored to having been given an opportunity to address you all on such a significant occasion and express my own views. As we all know that India gained independence on August 15, 1947. It was on this day that the British departed from Indian soil, transferring the legislative powers to the Indian Constituent Assembly. In other words, India was now to be ruled by its own people and not by foreign invaders. It was the most joyous moment in the history of India as it came following nearly 2 centuries of struggle and revolutions against British sovereignty. The day reminds us of the valor and sacrifices of our fellow countrymen who were the torchbearers of the freedom struggle. Let us celebrate this Independence Day to commemorate the indomitable spirit of our freedom fighters and political patrons of that time. It is because of them that we enjoy the fruits of freedom today. Thank you so much for this nice opportunity. Jai Hind.
Speech 4. Respected Principal Sir, teachers, guests, and my dear friends. It is an honor for me to address you all on our Independence Day. As we all know that it was on this fateful day in 1947 that we gained independence. Thanks to the freedom fighters and political visionaries of that time. They had envisioned a free and united India and fought courageously against British invaders to make their dream true. Finally, their dream was realized on 15th August 1947, though the nation had to pay the heavy price for it. With the joy of independence came the sorrow of partition. The celebration of independence was marred by the formation of Dominion of Pakistan on 14th August 1947 and battered by the communal violence following it. When half of the India was rejoicing its independence, half of it was burning from communal riots. This wasn't something that our freedom fighters and political leaders could have imagined while struggling for independence. Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Chandrasekhar Azad didn't sacrifice their lives to see the fellow Indians slighting each other's throat on communal grounds. They envisioned India having communal, religious, and cultural harmony. It is impossible to change history, but we can always change the future and make the new history. Independence Day was indeed one of the most significant days in the history of India. But we must also remember those who have sacrificed their lives to make us live this day. Also, we must not forget any kind of demographic division on the basis of religion, caste, or creed will only hamper our progress. Let us end this speech with a pledge to maintain the sovereignty and equality of the nation and to remember those who lost their lives to give us independence. Jai Hind.
Speech 5. Good morning to all my respected teachers, parents, and dear friends. Today we have gathered here to celebrate this great national event. As we all know that Independence Day is an auspicious occasion for all of us. It is the day when we got freedom from the British rule after many years of hard struggle by the great freedom fighters of India. We celebrate Independence Day every year on 15th of August to remember the first day of freedom of India as well as remember all the sacrifices of the great leaders who have sacrificed their lives in getting freedom for India. India got independence on 15th of August in 1947 from the British rule. After independence, we got our all the fundamental rights in our own nation, our motherland. We all should feel proud to be an Indian and admire our fortune that we took birth on the land of an independent India. History of slave India reveals everything that how our ancestors and forefathers had worked hard and suffered all the brutal behavior of Britishers. We can't imagine by sitting here that how hard the independence was for India from the British rule. It took sacrifices of lives of many freedom fighters and several decades of struggle from 1857 to 1947. Later, several great freedom fighters had struggled and spent their whole life only for getting freedom. We can never forget the sacrifices of Bhagat Singh, Khudi Rambose, and Chandrasekhar Azad, who had lost their lives in their early age just for fighting their country. How can we ignore all the struggles of Netaji and Gandhiji? Gandhiji was the great Indian personalities who taught India a big lesson of non-violence. He was the one and only who led India to get freedom with the help of non-violence. Finally, the result of long years of struggle came in front on 15th of August 1947 when India got freedom. As being responsible citizens of the country, we should be always ready to handle any emergency condition in our country. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.